King news. Governor Godwin Obaseki does it again. Yes, he's the governor of Edo State, a man who fought, and at the end of the day, we saw that it was worth it. Edo Minimal Trade Mission collaborates to boost tourism investment in the state. Now, let me tell you something. Some countries in the world, they don't have crude oil. They don't have some particular mineral resources that you could attribute to to them and say this is what is bringing them the big boost. Now, prior to Nigeria getting independence, what we used to do, or Nigerian discovering of crude oil, we are very good farmers. Yes, in this country, we were huge on cocoa, granite, cotton, and what have you. And the naira was very good, very good. Upon the discovery of crude oil, it's supposed to make us even better. But what did we do? We abandoned all our farmlands. By now, we should have been technology would have been the very top in our craft. But guess what? We abandoned everything and went for crude oil. And now crude oil is speaking its language to us, and we can really understand it. Terrorism is another big part, that could adequately, ensure that without crude oil, if we annex our tourism very well, we can do very well. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Edo State government has concluded plans to host a trade delegation from Miami, Dale, and other countries, Florida, United States of America, as part of effort to boost tourism and investment in the state. The trade mission delegation is expected to be in Benin from June the 18th to 19th, 2022. Edo State Commissioner for Industries, Trade and Cooperative made a disclosure in a statement made available to newsmen in Benin City, Mr. Alfred, who said the American Trade Mission is made up of 40-man delegates, including 4 Miami commissioners, added that the visit to the state will be part of the mission tour for 4 African countries, of which Nigeria is one of them. According to the statement, the commissioner struck the deal with the country's officials during her last mission to America, where she met with the country's director of protocol and international affairs for Miami International Airport, Desmond Alofagbo, who hailed from Sabo Ora, Owon local government area of the state. Alofagbo had facilitated several annual trade missions across Africa and other continents for years. It is time for him to bring it back home and ensure Edo State become a tourism center. Ahead of the scheduled visit, Alfred has set up a high-powered planning committee, which includes other commissioners in ministries of tourism, security, oil and gas, mining, agriculture, with the goal of ensuring that the gain of the trade investment one-day visit to Edo State capital are fully maximized. The theme of this year's annual mission to 4 African countries is tourism, maritime and aviation, which is in line with the mega agenda of Obaseki's administration to make Edo State a tourism destination. Other areas of possible collaboration on the agenda include the maritime service, with opportunity to export made in Edo products through Miami International Airport. These are the things being looked at right now as Obaseki continues in his administration. So this is what is happening very critically close to us. Governor Gordon Obaseki is taking on the bull by the horn and doing everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that he brings in things that could potentially boost the state into moving forward and getting a better deal, in every aspect. And this is what Governor Gordon Obaseki is doing, collaborating with the U.S. Apparently, there is a son of the soil who is also a commissioner in U.S. This is why we have not really moved forward like we should in Nigeria. The problem is we see ourselves as not one. In Nigeria, we are not one. In case you are thinking we are one, no. There is the north, there is the south, there is the east, and there is so all kinds of divisions already. Now, if you get to America, you can say I'm from Florida, but what, you're an Americana? They don't say because you are from Florida, you cannot get something in New York. If you get what I mean, so these are some of the basic things that have really given us division along those lines of real development. So Governor Gordon Obaseki is working with these individuals to ensure that they bring about productivity maximally to Edo State. If tourism picks up in Edo State, those crafts and those things they do, even the sculptures of Oba, and things past, Edo, state as it is rich enough in heritage. One of the oldest cities in Nigeria, okay, going back far back as in the 1940s. Early, later than that. To say, Edo State is that state that has rich cultural heritage that the world will want to hear about. But guess what? Insecurity, corruption, and a host lot of other things have not allowed this country to truly harness all the true potentials that we have to maximize for us to be able to become job creators for ourselves. We have a lot. See, not everybody will go to the secular institutions called the 4x4 3 system. Not everybody will go through that. Some people will learn trade. Some people, they will go through. But guess what? They'll go through apprenticeship and still climb up to the same, ladder and hierarchy that the person who has learned trade has done. But in Nigeria, what's happening? A different ballgame altogether. Even you that went to school, what are the opportunities if God does not help you in the country called Nigeria? So you see, the future, if we don't have the right leadership, looks bleak. If we don't have the right leadership. And that's why it's a point of call for every one of us to get our PVCs and to vote. Governor Gordon Obaseki was one person who continued to promise the people of Edo State in no small way that he would support them, he would do this, he would do that. And of course, we started seeing some of those dividends, coming on board, this collaboration. The truth of the matter is, it does not happen in a single day. These are things that it spans over a period of time. And by the time the dividends begin to really show up, I can assure you that his tenure will be winding up. But the funniest thing is not a fast food. It's not a fast food joint. It's a real, it's a real. It's a marathon. Okay, it's not a splint. It's a marathon. So these are some of the things that anchor in those areas, and why the support must be huge to ensure that leaders who mean us well, we support them in every way, humanly speaking, possible to bring about development, and more development. Obaseki is collaborating with Miami to ensure made in Edo products are going far. Do you know, farmers, if this merger becomes a reality, the sky is not the limit. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.